You want to start making videos for YouTube, or maybe you want to start a video podcast, but every time you want to start, you get paralyzed with self-doubt and you start comparing yourself to other creators and you think my videos will never look like that, or I'm not as charismatic, or I don't know what to say. I don't have any knowledge about the technical side of making videos. If this is you, it just so happens that things are changing here on YouTube, and making imperfect, sloppy, or bad videos will blow up your channel and will help you connect more with your audience. We've been posting videos on YouTube for more than 5 years, and we're seeing this happening on our channel. We are very perfectionist when it comes to making our videos. Our videos have a lot of production. I'm always using a script, and we are seeing that those videos are not performing anymore. So here are my 10 reasons why I'm encouraging you to post videos that are imperfect, bad, sloppy. We've been making videos for YouTube for more than 5 years. We have uploaded 400 videos, more than 400 videos to the platform. So I hope that I can get to share a little bit of my expertise and my experience with you, in the hopes that at the end of this video, you feel encouraged to finally press record and to start posting your content on YouTube. The last reason that I'm going to share with you, reason number 10, is something that is very private and dear to my heart, but I think it's time for me to share with you so you know what's in my heart. So let's start with reason number 1. Reason number 1 is that making content, making videos can feel pretty lonely, and the feedback of your audience, the engagement of your audience, it's very important so you don't feel lonely. One of the motivations for me to make this video is to see how heartbreaking it is when we make content and it feels like you're barking to the moon. We spend a lot of time making a video and planning it and rehearsing it, and also making sure that we use the right equipment. It's a whole production thing, and I script my videos too, so it takes forever. And then you post the video and you don't get as many comments. And that is something that has happened to us the last few videos that we have posted on our channel. So it feels like you're barking to the moon. So it feels very lonely, very isolated, and you rely a lot on those comments and the engagement that you get from your video. I think that many creators would agree that there's not a better feeling than posting a video and get questions and get people excited to comment on your content. When you don't get that engagement, it feels pretty lonely. It feels like, who am I making this for? Where are my people? Am I doing the right thing? Am I teaching the right thing? Why are they not asking questions? Why they didn't like the video? So that's why you are seeing a lot of creators here on YouTube making videos who are more them talking and sharing their expertise and a more conversational, less scripted, less produced. It's just them talking and sharing their expertise. Nothing too complicated. We're seeing a shift where this is the type of videos that are performing on YouTube. It doesn't surprise me because those are the videos that I like to watch. I like to follow creators who make me feel like I'm sitting there with them, listening to them, and just having a conversation. It's relaxed. It's not something that is like causing me anxiety because it changes every 30 seconds. There's a shift from that, from the overly produced videos with, things changing every 30 seconds to keep your attention, to keep the audience attention, as things are shifting the other way. And it's very refreshing. It feels very good not to have that pressure. Also, comments are a big metric for engagement here on YouTube. And if you post a video, and let's say that your video has 1,000 views or 2,000 views, which is one of our videos, and that video only has 3 comments, like like what's going on. Gets me thinking. Reason number 2, I am sick and tired of how long it takes me to plan and record a video. I do a lot of research for my videos, and I also script my videos, and I am a slow writer. Just as I'm a slow talker. I talk slow, I write slow, and it takes me really, really long time to write a full script for my YouTube videos. Then when I'm done writing, then I have to rehearse or perform the outline because I use a teleprompter for my videos. And one thing is to write for, let's say, a blog article or other type of written content. And another different thing is to make it conversational so it doesn't look or it doesn't sound like you're reading. So that's the second step, is after I'm done scripting, then I moved on. So that's my second step in planning my videos. After I'm done scripting the video, then I read the script on the teleprompter and I add all of the pauses and the breaks that I need to add on the script. And that takes a long time. Then after I am done with that, then it's time to record, and I have to put myself in the mood of performing, because reading is very different than talking. And if I don't bring the energy, if I don't practice and rehearse and try really, really hard so it doesn't look like I'm reading, then it's going to look like I'm reading, and I'm going to not connect with the audience. So that takes a freaking long time. And to add to that, I've been feeling burned out. It's been really, really rough the last few months with my content, with making videos. And I'm not feeling it anymore. And that poses a problem when it comes to recording. I really struggle recording my last video, and I don't want that to be the case anymore. I want to be excited about recording my videos. So that's why something like this, where it's just me talking and sharing my expertise, sharing what I know, and being away from reading a teleprompter, it feels so good. Reason number 3 is that I don't practice what I preach. So when I work with clients, when I work with students, my number one priority is to help them to show up the way they are. Because I know how hard it is to build this persona and to rely on a teleprompter to make your videos, and then not having your personality come through your content. And I know that that's not gonna help any of my students or any of my clients grow on YouTube. So my number one priority is for them to show up as themselves and to talk the way that they talk when the camera is not on or when the microphone is not on. And if I do that for my clients, if I have a lot of patience, if I'm encouraging them to be themselves, I don't do that for me. Why do I make it so hard and difficult? What am I trying to prove? What do I feel so insecure about? Maybe is that I feel not as eloquent as I should be feeling. Maybe it's because that's how my brain works. And I see other creators, I compare myself with other creators who are so eloquent and it seems like they have it together, and it's very discouraging. I don't want anybody to watch my videos and think, man, I will never be like her. I will never be as eloquent as she is. Well, I'm reading the teleprompter. And also my husband is a very talented video and audio editor. So he knows how to edit my content, and he knows how I'm supposed to record in a way. So the end video is something that is good quality or perfect. I want people to see me and think, if she can do it, I can do it too. I want people to see me and think, man, she's real. She shows up and she's real. And I have to say that working with my husband is really hard too, because he is a perfectionist. If I'm a perfectionist, he's even worse than me. But we're learning to let loose. We're learning to let go of so many things. And mainly because for the sake of our company, for the sake of our business and where we want to take it, is we have to let go of certain things. And the first thing that we're trying to get rid of is our perfectionism when it comes to making our content. Reason number 4, I want to find my people. How am I going to find my people, the people that will like me and accept me and even celebrate me for who I am if I'm just showing my YouTube persona? It will be really hard. And what kind of people I'm attracting if not being me? I want people to see me and see themselves in me, see that in spite of like struggling with certain things or not being as eloquent or having an accent, doing this in a second language, that I'm not caring about any of those things. I'm showing up anyway. I'm showing up even if my English isn't perfect. I'm showing up even if I don't feel confident. I'm showing up even when I see myself aging. I'm showing up like even when my makeup isn't perfect. And I want that. I want to feel that connection. I want to have an audience that are just there because of I'm being courageous and showing up as myself. And as I do that, then they feel encouraged to do the same. Reason number 5, I want to enjoy making videos again. When we started our channel, one of the greatest things that I started doing was making videos. It was super fun. It was so new, something that I hadn't done before. So making videos was just something that I really enjoyed. And I enjoyed the creative process, how after planning and putting something together, you can see something tangible. You can go to the channel and just watch this video that you created. So I want to feel that again. I want to feel motivated to create something. And one of the reasons why being a YouTube creator is so hard is because you're constantly chasing the algorithm. You are constantly trying to make videos with keywords that will perform. So it just gets boring. It feels like you are in this hamster wheel feeding the algorithm and not having fun at all. And if you don't have fun, if you're getting bored with your own videos, well, what do you think is going to happen to those who are watching your video? They may just get the information and bounce because, if you're not having fun, if you're halfway dead, then you won't be connecting with people. So I want to focus on creating videos that make me happy, that make me feel like I'm free, that I don't get anxiety, that I'm excited to spend this time here with you, sharing my expertise. The fact that I don't have a teleprompter and that maybe I'm not as eloquent as I am with a teleprompter, that doesn't mean that I don't have the training or the expertise to teach you and to help you build a presence online or to help you get started with your video podcast. It has nothing to do with that. So I just want to get rid of that once and for all. The idea that if I'm not perfect, that if I don't show up perfect, then people won't believe that I can help them. Reason number 6, perfectionism is paralyzing. Yes, it is. And this is going to make me emotional. I have spent most of my life trying to be perfect. I don't think this is something that is happening only to me, that is exclusively to me. I've seen a lot of people struggling with this. The more I work with my clients and my students, I see that it's so hard. It's so hard because it's robbing you from even starting, from being completely honest and say, this is what I have. These are my skills right now. but I'm going to start with what I have. And I think behind of perfectionism, there is a lot of fear of rejection, fear of not feeling accepted and not feeling loved. Perfectionism is not human. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have to start from zero. And because I've been so caught up in doing it perfectly, I have robbed myself from the experience of learning how to record videos like this, which is so refreshing. Just me talking. I don't want to be perfect. I want to be approachable. I don't want to be perfect. I want people to see me and feel inspired by me, not discouraged. I want to feel like I'm good enough. Like it's enough. Who I am, what I know, it's enough. And I can make a difference in the world. That I don't have to be anybody else. That I can just be me. So if you are a perfectionist like me, just know that it's okay. That there's a lot of us, thankfully, a lot of creators here on YouTube who are trying to change this, who are trying to show more of themselves. So you know that there's nothing is perfect. That even the most experienced creators, we struggle and it's hard. Reason number 7, progress over perfection. There's no way around it. You will get better by making videos. And those first videos, they're going to be pretty horrible. They're going to be really, really bad. And you're going to cringe every time you watch those videos. And that's okay. That's just part of the journey. Unless you are coming into this with experience, is just something that we all have to go through as creators. But if you start developing certain things like I did, for example, just being so attached to the teleprompter, scripting every single one of my videos, then that will get you. So that's the only way that you can make videos. And if you don't have your teleprompter, then you get a panic attack. And what I want you to do is to make like the worst possible video you can make. Just press record and start talking and see what happens. Those kind of videos are so refreshing, and they are way better at connecting with people, at growing your channel than any type of video that you may come up with that will have you look perfect, rehearsed, and not making any mistakes. I've seen a lot of people who take, days rehearsing and who can trash a whole day of recording a video just because it's not up to their standards. My advice to you is just to post that video no matter what, and then get the feedback, and that feedback will help you get better at what you do. Reason number 8, authenticity creates trust. And I'm going to share a story with you. I met with a prospect who found me on YouTube. And the first thing that came out of his mouth when we met over Zoom was, "Oh, but you don't sound or look the same as hype, as enthusiastic as you do in your videos." Well, I don't. That was hard. Because my regular me, the Veronica that you see every day here in my home, I'm just not a hype person. I mean, I'm happy and I try to bring a lot of energy to what I do, but I'm more calm and collected, and my energy is not like through the roof as I show in some of my videos. So I just got thinking like, oh my God, like I am showing myself in a way that is not me. So when people meet me in public or they happen to meet with me over Zoom, then they are met with a totally different person, a totally different personality. And that can be misleading. How can you trust somebody who show herself in a way that is totally different on her videos than in her real life? So the more authentic you are, the more people will trust you. They know that the way that you are on your videos is the same way that you are in your personal life, that when they meet with you, they are going to meet just the Veronica that they have seen on the videos. So they're not let down because because my energy is low, or they're not maybe put off by me just being so stoic. Sometimes I can be a little stoic, but anyway. Reason number 9 is that creativity thrives with imperfection. And that is something that I've seen with my 6-year-old. My 6-year-old, we celebrate her imperfections every single day. She likes to create art. She makes a mess. And when she does it, then we feel happy. We know that she's in the process of making something. So when did that stop for me? When did I start adopting this belief that I have to get things perfect, that when I'm making something, I can't make mistakes, or that I'm not allowed to show people that I'm a work in progress, that I have to show up as I know it all, and that, I'm a professional. I don't make mistakes. I think what people care the most is that you can deliver the results that you're promising, not that maybe you don't have it together, because I don't want to show that I have it together when I don't. When you allowed yourself to make mistakes, to get it imperfectly, to be who you are, to just ease into the work and relax and enjoy, and having everything that you create coming from this place of curiosity and creativity and messiness, then your best work is going to come through. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to allow yourself to make a ton of mistakes. I want you to allow yourself that it doesn't matter how things turn out, how your video turn out. It's going to be okay. And we're going to celebrate you just because you try. Reason number 10, and this is one of my most important reasons, is that I want to set an example. I want to set an example for my kids, and I want to set an example for other women who want to start making videos, who want to start their businesses. I want to be an example for them. I was showing one of my videos to my 15-year-old son, and then he turned to me and said, "Mom, that's not how you talk. That's not you." And they've been watching us. They've been here day in and day out, watching me making videos, watching me building my business. And just to think that I'm sending the wrong message, that you can't build something while you show the real you, that you have to be someone else, that you have to act differently than what you are in order for you to be successful. And that's pretty sad, because that's not what I want to be as a parent. I want to celebrate and encourage every single one of my kids when they are being themselves. I want them to see me and think that they can do it too, that despite my quote unquote imperfections, that in spite of all of my insecurities, that I am doing it, and that I'm being successful at it, and that I don't care, that I want to fully embrace me. And that's the lesson, that's the teaching that I want to share with them. I don't want them to look at my videos and be like, who is that? That's not my mom. I want them to look at my videos and be like, yeah, That's my mom. So it is my hope that this video resonated with you and that you allowed yourself to make imperfect, sloppy videos, and that you fall in love with the process, that you fully enjoy what you're making, that you take your content, that you take your video as market research, that you don't get discouraged if things are not perfect to your standards, that you let go of your imperfection, because on the other side of your imperfection, there's an audience waiting for you to celebrate who you are at your core, and you don't want to deprive anybody of that. And if you're ready to start this journey of making content and you need some extra help, go to the description below. I have more resources for you there. Also, if you're interested to know how I built a whole content studio where I can record my podcast and videos and different pieces of content for YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, you can go to this video right here. I'll show you all the behind the scenes, how I build my content studio here in my office. You're going to enjoy that video a lot. Go watch it. Make bad videos. Boom.